That's right. Shoma got fucking yoked. Went Super Saiyan.
Heady soldiers, you will then.
Today was quite a day. Shoma actually won. I'm still in shock. It's just a shame he had to go get so beat up to do it. But everything should be fine now, right? Guess I'll find out tomorrow. For now, I need to rest. All this excitement is really taking it out of me. Wah wah wee wah. Oh, I definitely thought we were going to get an alarm. We'll probably get one today, though. Or in a day or so, whenever Shoma recovers.
Get ready for your 40. Prepare. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile.
Yeah, there we go. What happened to Shoma? Do you know anything about this game, or just want me to tell you? So, yeah. Shoma is like this wimpy. Shoma balls, got him. Shoma is this wimpy, like pathetic little dude who's just like, oh, I'm just the worst human being of all kind. Oh, I'm just trash. I'm worthless, right? And he got challenged to a fight, and we're like, you have to do it. And he's like, no, I'm just beat me up or whatever. And then we're like, no, we're gonna train you. And so we get him, put him through a training arc, and he gets like DBZ, like Super Saiyan Mega Swole. But he's like, I won't fight. He's like, I won't throw a punch. And so the bad guy or the other team is like just like beating the hell out of him, but he just keeps getting up. And so he's like swollen all over his face, and he's bleeding from the nose, and he's just like, oh, I'm just joking fight. To the point where everyone just gets exhausted beating him up, and they're like, I give up if you win. It was very funny, though.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
This early. No time to stand by. Let's get over to the war room. Takumi, thank goodness you're here. There's invaders heading this way, and a lot of them. Yo, finally, I get to kill something. Those jerks have attacked this early? I haven't even had breakfast yet. That could have given us a little more warning. Waking up to that security alarm's not good for my heart. A true warrior must remain vigilant. You're just as sleepy as the rest of us. Pull yourselves together, peasants. I won't hesitate to feed you to the invaders if you hold us back here. I could sit and watch you work yourself up all day. What are you guys doing here anyways? We sure as heck didn't invite you. Don't fight. We have more important things to worry about. Takumi's right. We have to work together to keep the invaders away. You know how those twins are, and Shoma's still out cold. After what he went through yesterday, that feeble little dust mite is just as unreliable as ever. I want unmasked Urara bag.
Huh?
Lady Nozomi. Look, on the monitor.
What are we looking at? The little guy?
Why is it lingering apart from the crowd like that?
Is that a new invader variant? Doesn't look that strong to me.
It's a commander.
What? That tiny thing?
Verily, there's no mistaking it. Not just any commander either. It's the vile fiend that took Lady Moko from us.
You got captured by that thing? How did that happen? Barely noticed what was going on until it was too late. Losing Moko has been a stain on my honor. We have to get her back, or her sacrifice will be in vain. I know it's asking a lot, but could you leave the commander to us? I think it's the only here to spy on us and retreat before it has to fight. We can't let it get away. This could be our only chance to find out what happened to Moko. Could you deal with the rest of the invaders while we settle things with the commander? This friend of yours even still around to rescue? Alright, we'll do it. Can we just get to it? You're such a Sims, Takumi. I'll fucking kill you. Anyways. We'll get going right away. We'll join back up with you as soon as we can. No fear, justice is bound to prevail. Got plenty of invaders to keep us busy. Let's do this.
I've been thinking about, like, reality and stuff. What if none of this is real? What if we're just playable units in a video game, living, dying, and being revived, all for some random player's entertainment?
It's me.
If it's all meaningless anyway, we might as well have fun with it, right? Let's get this defensive battle started!
I gotta say, this animation is like a smidge too long, but I gotta say, I do love this animation before every fight. I watched the first one and I was like, alright, I'll probably end up skipping this, and I don't think I've skipped a single one. Oh, damn, they weren't kidding.
Is it just me? Or are there way more of them than usual?
No, you're right. They probably have more troops to spare now that the other academy has fallen.
Basically, we've gotten off lightly until now. From now on, we'll be facing numbers like this a lot more often.
For real? Just us against all of them? Oh, what did I ever do to deserve this?
Show a little spirit, why don't you? No guts, no glory.
Okay.
It's killing game time!
I guess it's my turn. I'm ready whenever.
Can you attack +1?
Let's try this.
Yeah, there we go.
We better get moving. Here we go. All well and good.
Hauling ass!
Ready when you are. I've got this. Time to use it.
Throw that down. I'll do the same again here.
Give it to him. Let me handle it. Hey, thanks.
Locked and loaded! Watch out! Leave it to me!
You're gonna take a lot of
Taking the
damage.
wheel.
So I'm just gonna move you back here.
All out of gas.
Jesus Christ.
How are you doing, everyone?
We're really, really busy, thanks to you guys. If you're that worried, why don't you get back here and help us?
They got their own thing to do, man.
We're worried about the school, not you. What was your name again? All you tatterdemalion street urchins look the same to me.
Tatterdemalion?
Someone take her mask off, I'm begging you.
We're fine. For now. How about you guys?
I think we've got the commander on the ropes. Once it's incapacitated, we should be good to join you and finish up. Wait, what are you...
Nozomi? Hello? Nozomi! Answer me!
That didn't sound good. You think something happened to them?
Like what?
Whatever it is, it can wait. We got problems of our own over here.
Right. It'll all be for nothing if we can't defend the school. My body.
My buddy.
It's not over yet.
All right.
No one minds. I can keep going. Ha! Got it. Nice. My body. Here we go. All well and good.
Here we go! Take that!
All right. Oops.
Just watch me.
What does take this?
Locked and loaded! I'm taking the wheel!
Let me at. Let's freaking go.
I can't get both of the big guys here.
Let's give it to him.
Let's go. Take that! I've got this. All right.
Got 1 AP back. That side's fine. I don't really like that though.
Prepped and ready.
I guess all of them. That's really
I'll hit
good.
you with all I got. How's that?
I'm good whenever!
I'll spend 2 AP to do this.
Ready when you don't try to stop me! We did it!
Okay. So you guys definitely need a hand here.
Say when. Good to go. Ha! Let's do this. Yeah! Got it. Let's go. Let's do this. This should do it. Good to go. All right, let's do
Free.
this.
You attack this guy? So can you do that? Yeah?
That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Good to go. Take this. I've got this.
That doesn't do anything.
Take that. My turn. Here. Got it.
Okay.
Let's do this. Setting it up. Rev it up.
I don't know what to do.
What was that just now? I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's finish up quick and help them out.
Let's do this! Say when. Take this!
Wave 1, end.
Wow, we're done already? Did someone put the difficulty down to easy?
We haven't heard from the other team in a while. Let me see if I can get them on comms.
Right as I was readying my communications, Nozomi and the others arrived.
Whoa! What's the big idea?
What is it now?
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
What the? Everyone get away! There's something wrong with them!
The small commander's still alive!
The small commander.
That's why the others are acting so strangely. It must have brainwashed them somehow.
Are you shitting me? Is there anything these commanders can't do?
Hey,
Hello,
come
Potato.
on, step out of it!
So, what do we do now? The barrier's not gonna last much longer.
If the little commander's the one controlling them, maybe if we defeat it, they'll go back to normal.
Wait! We can't go in without a plan. If we get too close, we'll get brainwashed too.
Then let's just kill him. The Revive-O-Matic will bring him back in a nice non-zombie-like state.
There you go.
But they're our friends.
They're our friends. I can't kill my
I don't
friends.
like it either. But it's that, or let the invaders take the school.
Remember, you can't do that for Nozomi.
Now we've got more invaders to deal with too.
Shit! We ain't got time to stand around and talk about this.
I knew we'd be killing each other sooner or later!
Getting close to the commander seems dangerous. We don't know what state our friends are in either. I think our only choice is to take out the surrounding invaders before they break through the defensive barrier. I'm ready whenever. Ah! We better get moving.
Skip that for now.
Ready when you are.
I'll show you what's up.
I definitely feel like they are, yeah, setting this up for the perfect
Did you see that?
shot there. Yeah,
Whenever.
same as that one, I guess.
I'm taking the wheel.
Could use that, but let me see here.
All in it, rev it up!
Let's go. Let's do this.
Jesus. Okay. What if I just ulted on all my teammates here? Let's be like, alright. I'll need to sit down.
It's killing game time! Hi-ya!
Yes, leave it to me.
You only do 3 damage. Most concerned about this
I've
area.
got this.
Only does 1 damage, huh? I almost feel like it's not even worth bothering.
Let's freaking go!
If I just run in and do the most damage, I feel like I can just kind of ignore the
Good to go. Ready
classmates thing.
It's too dangerous to get near that thing.
Okay, so that's too close.
My turn.
Alright, well, if you insist.
Locked and loaded. Let's ride. Felt that one, didn't you?
I guess I'm 1 tile away, huh? So it's fine.
I guess it's my turn.
I'll end it all here. Boring.
We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their numbers. I'm ready when... Ha! We better get... You're in the way! Got it! Nice!
Okay, this side's clear. This side has like 1 dude left. Not worried. This is the side that has the most. It's just not really a great way to...
Here we go. Time to use it. My turn.
Oh, it won't let me do that either? Okay.
Watch it learn.
Banzai!
Oh no, 1 damage.
Experiment time. Hauling ass! Knocked it out of the park!
Let's go.
Oh, you're disabled. That's right.
Let me at him! That's what I'm talking about!
I've got this. Ha! Say when. There! Let's go.
Boo.
Good to go. Ha!
Alright, when's Shoma gonna act up?
We gotta do something. The barrier's gonna go down any minute.
If we don't take out that commander, things are only going to get worse.
But how do we do that without being affected ourselves?
Shoma gonna make me act up. Is he in a fucking Gundam? I'm sorry?
A robot? A giant freaking robot?
Dude! No one told me we'd be getting mechs!
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Shoma? Is that you in there?
Yes, it's me.
Sorry if that's a disappointment, but it turns out this is my class weapon. That thing?
Dude, that is awesome!
Finally use your infuser, huh?
Yes, it was still scary, but thanks to your training, I found the guts I needed to power through the fear. It took me a while to actually do it, though. I'm amazed you guys do this for every battle.
Are you still feeling any pain from yesterday?
Not really. After sleeping it off last night, I feel fine.
Is he bleeding from his
Might be tougher than I look.
from his hairline there? Forehead?
You're just realizing that now? Anyway, if it's all right
I don't
with you
think so,
guys,
but
I'll handle the commander. You just concentrate on trying to hold Nozomi and the others back.
Are you sure you're up to it? It's got some kind of weird mind control powers.
A barely functioning protozoan like me barely has a mind to control anyway. And even if that does happen, I have a plan.
What is it?
If I feel myself start getting brainwashed, I'll activate my self-destruct sequence and go out in a blaze of mediocrity.
Let's save that for a last resort, okay?
alright, what the hell do you do? Okay, hang on. Nullify status effects. Attack +1 per attacks received. Okay.
Don't expect much from me.
So he defends, and then he gets stronger based on how many people attack him? Alright, well.
Oh, sorry.
Uh-huh.
I can do this much. Maybe this will do something.
He's Aegislash, dude. He's just turtled up.
Let me handle it.
I'm good whenever. Let's roll.
Let's freaking go.
I do need to kill these guys more than anything.
Hey, Dex! You saw that, right? Prepped and ready. Yes, leave it to me.
Here we go!
Well, if I don't have to think about this.
Leave it to me. Don't try to stop me.
Just watch me. I'm ready whenever.
How far do you go? You're gonna attack me there.
We better get moving.
So I should take a
I've got
defensive
my guard up.
stance.
Pulling the trigger.
Annoying!
See what greatness looks like.
You've left yourself open!
I see. Getting hit by these arrows is what causes the brainwashing. It's really impressive how you can fire so many all at once, too. I can see why you're a commander, but a first-rate technique like that
Won't work against a piece of trash like me.
So true. Alright, so now you have like plus 18 attack or some nonsense,
I'll do what
right?
little I can. My best won't be much.
Avenge
but
Buster? Oh, it's a shame I can't move like around everybody and just do a full side blast like that. I could do this though. Actually, if I do like this, yeah, I get everybody. Okay.
I'll defend all of you! I got one!
I'm good whenever. Ready when you are. Are you okay?
It's more than trash like me deserves.
Oh, he's stunned, not fatigued.
Full throttle.
Oh, well.
I've got this. That's it. Let's go.
All right. I guess it's my turn. Yes, leave it to me. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Shuli's here. Hi, Shuli. How are
I'm ready
you?
whenever. You're in the way! All well and good. We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Sleepy playing Splatoon. I see, I see.
I'll show you what's up. Just watch me.
Not really much to do about that.
Let me handle it.
If I do like this, no, that doesn't work. Oh, how am I? I'm doing all right.
I'll show you what. Bang, bang, bang!
I gotta get up early tomorrow for our monthly meeting. Aside from that, doing all right.
Locked and loaded.
I guess it's my turn. Here we go.
You're in the way.
Trying to de-rest for the weekend. Gotcha, gotcha.
Yes, leave it to me. We better get moving.
I'm good whenever.
Okay. You're still stunned? How long does that stun last? Whatever.
Ready when you are.
Not dash. I want accelerate.
I'll protect
You saved me. I guess it's my turn. I'm ready whenever. We better get moving. Yes, leave it to me.
Attack
This feels
boost.
incredible.
It's right after Christmas. There are probably going to be more people playing. Oh, that's true. That's actually
I
a
guess
good
it's my
point.
turn. Allow me to trim down their numbers. Yes, leave it to me.
Here goes. Move aside.
Oh, did that do 11 to the structure? Oh.
How about this?
Let's go.
I'll try hate to drag you down. I guess it's my turn. I'm ready whenever. Here we go.
There we go. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of first timers.
Huh? What the? What am I doing?
You guys are back to normal. What a relief.
Were we being controlled by something? What are you doing, Seppuku?
Oh, it's one more phase, I guess.
Whoa! No way! It's got another form now? That's so unfair!
Looks like it called in backup, too. We ain't got time to explain what happened.
This is where we make our stand. This is where we finally start working together as one big team.
All right.
Let's do this, everyone. Let's protect this school.
Wee wee wee.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
I'm gonna stand off to the side here.
I'll do what little I can.
And then
I'll get in their way for once.
I'll put an end to this.
yo, is that Mike? Gamer with the depression?
I have crippling depression.
Unsightly beast.
That's crazy, bro. What's going on, Mike? 19 months. What a guy. Why live when you don't have holy molies?
Leave it to me.
Gotta get out there and get them, man.
You're in the way. Oh, well, and I guess it's my turn.
And just do both, though. Might as well.
Got it. Nice.
And I'm gonna do
Let's
2
freaking go.
damage.
Mow him down. Let me at him. Let him loose. Yes.
Okay.
Let me handle it.
You can't get close enough. Let's stay back.
Full throttle.
I'm good to go.
Okay. I should definitely save that.
My turn. Take that!
Onward! Nen Nen!
Brainwashed. No, come on. That could have been better.
Leave it to me.
trying not to drag. I can do this much.
I do this. That's way more effective, right? Yeah.
I'll defend all of you! I actually did it!
Okay.
I got this.
I do need you to do this.
Got your back.
You have my thanks.
I'm good to go.
Yeah, it's too far for that one.
Let's freaking rev it up!
That's not gonna do very much. Okay.
I'm ready whenever.
Why don't you just dash this way? Let Duramy handle the rest.
Here we go! Stab, stab, stab!
Let's freaking go!
Leave it to me.
Let's give it to him!
I'll show you what's up. Mow 'em down! Did you see? Just watch me. Hey, this! I'll show you what's up.
I'm good whenever.
Let's go. Not bad. I've got this. Yeah! My turn. Ha! Say when. Let's go.
We better get moving. I'm ready whenever.
Good to go. Take this! I've got this. That's it.
Okay, I can't win this turn. Trying to see if there's a reason for me to do anything else besides just push for it. I'm not gonna lose this turn either. Maybe a smidge of damage, but we're pretty fairly safe.
Good to go. Let's do this.
To be a long Splatfest? Uh-oh.
I'm almost at my limit. A worm like me can still crawl.
Revenge, bastard!
I have to do this.
Yo, going for 99 sailing first. Same. Well, I don't know. Part of me is like, I do want to work on 99 sailing, but I'm also like pretty chill with not going for. Okay, let me take a step back. Whenever I wasn't 99, whenever I wasn't maxed, I had a lot of things that I wanted to do in the game, and then when I did max, I felt like I lost a lot of motivation for a lot of those things. Having sailing back has given me a lot of motivation to keep playing again. And part of me thinks that if I go for 99 sailing, like I just rush it, I'm not gonna have any real desire to keep doing the other stuff, right? So there's so much new content that I'm like, I'm at 91, I think. There's not really anything that I can't do with sailing right now. Do I want to just spend the next like 2 weeks like salvaging relentlessly? Or do I want to just play the video game again and just come back to it when I come back to it? So I don't know. I'm not in a rush to burn through it, is what I'm saying.
So, this is that commander's true form.
It's humanoid. Just like the others we faced. Are all commanders like this?
Can we take off the mask? Sailing XP is too fast. Maybe a smidge. I think maybe they overtuned it, because I think the last thing they wanted to do was put out a skill that had like, you know, 50k XP per hour. You know, like rune crafting, where it's just like total dog shit and everybody hates it because it's so slow and fucking tedious. Yeah. And they're like, well, if you do the active thing, you get like 200k at Gwyneth Glide. And so everyone's like, oh shit, do that. And then you just burn through like in 70 to 90 in like 2 afternoons, right? You know, maybe a little bit OP, but I don't know. At least there's options where you could take it more of a slow route, you could take it more of a fast route, you know. But maybe a smidge faster than should be. I don't know. I've been having a good time. So having options is great. You know that the player base will definitely optimize the fun out of everything, so you do have to kind of take that into account. But aside from that, at least it feels like players have choices, and I think that's the best possible options, right? Give people options for slow, chill, AFK. Give people options for fast, sweaty, you know, active, and then just let them have at it.
They can all use Hemo Anima too, or something like it. What's that all about?
Doesn't seem like they're the same species as the regular invaders either.
Nozomi didn't join in the discussion. Instead, she stepped forward and stared down the commander. She was doing her best to stay calm, but I could see her hands shaking.
Where's Moko? What did you do to her? You took her friend from us, and we want her back. Where is she? Answer me! Where did you take her? Please, please, you have to tell us!
Speak now, or your life is forfeit.
Say something, damn it!
It's no good. It doesn't understand us. We can't interrogate it if it doesn't know what we're saying.
So it's a dead end? Ugh! We've got the one who captured Milko right here, and it's not going to do us any good?
Are they going to capture it and put it inside the school?
Sorry, but that's how it looks.
No. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. This should have been our chance to save Moko!
Shouldn't someone finish it off? It's gonna be a pain if it starts brainwashing us again.
We have to hurry. We can't risk giving it a chance to recover.
You're right. I know that, but... No. No buts. Somebody do it.
Are you sure?
But this doesn't mean I'm giving up on Moko. There's got to be a way to find out where she is now. I swear, I'll find her. She saved my life. I won't rest until I've repaid the favor.
Hell yeah. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna kill? You know what? I feel like Takumi needs a little bit of help.
Somebody has to do it. This is it. You're finished.
Emo Anima boosted attack +1. Special attack. Voltage gain 10%. A rank. That was intense. You're back to your old shrimpy self. My muscles all atrophied and went back to normal while I was sleeping. I guess they were just a temporary side effect of my training. I'm sorry for flip-flopping between appearances. Don't sweat it. That ripped version of you was pretty unsettling, to be honest. Your class weapon might just be the coolest we've seen yet. You totally lucked out on this one, man. It really got my mechanic senses tingling. What was your first time? Was that your first time piloting it? Once I got inside it, I remembered something. I did use my class weapon before, back in the complex, when C-Ray stabbed me with the infuser. I just didn't realize it. I was too focused on running away. Must have used some of those self-defense attacks subconsciously. It's perfect for you, man. You'll be tanking more hits than ever now. We couldn't have won this battle without you, Shoma. You were the only one who could resist that commander's control. Hate to think what might have happened if you hadn't shown up. You saved us. What? I really didn't do anything special. We owe you for breaking the control over us, too. Thank you, Shoma. Please stop it. We shouldn't be wasting sincere gratitude on an impertinent water flea like me. But you deserve it. And I should apologize to the rest of you, too. We acted recklessly and fell right into the enemy's trap. I'm sorry for all the trouble we caused. Verily, I too must apologize for our deplorable carelessness. And I will do so in the most chivalrous way I know. My apologies, Holmes. Mea culpa. What part of that was chivalrous? What does mea culpa mean? I know I've heard that phrase before. I don't actually know what the reason is. And now that it's like out of context, I am thinking I don't actually know what it is. A phrase meaning through my fault. Okay, well I guess that's pretty apparent, but... My bad or my mistake. Okay. The more you know. I'm pretty mortified he had to see us like that too. Kind of ruined the aloof and unstoppable vibe we had going, huh? After messing up that bad, I've got no right to kill any of you. I'll even put a stop to the experiments, as a show of good faith. Thanks. Wait, what experiments?
Sorry.
You really made us wait for that. Not just for the battle either. I'm sorry about that whole mock battle duel thing. Huh? I underestimated you, Shoma. I guess being raised to accept nothing but the best has warped my worldview a little. That's all water under the bridge now. To make up for it, I will allow you to serve me personally from now on. Probably as good as we'll ever get. What do you think, Shoma? You're asking me? I really don't know what to say. Thank you, all of you. Why are you thanking us? I've always been weak and useless. I hated disappointing people, so I did my best to avoid any kind of responsibility or conflict. I got so absorbed in keeping myself out of harm's way, the thought that I might actually be useful to others never even crossed my mind. I had no idea how good it could feel to have people counting on me. So thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Shoma, you really need to stop being so hard on yourself. You're not weak or useless at all. You're just as much the part of this team as anyone else. More than that, you're our friend. Try to have a little confidence. Okay. Well, that's that. No hard feelings. All's well that ends well. Time to put this episode behind us and move on with our lives. A moment, prithee. What about the winners orders, losers do whatever they want condition we set? Damn it, Kyoshika. They'd almost forgotten about that. Why do you have to remind them? That exhibitionist part is uncalled for. I didn't forget. Don't worry. Don't you worry about that. A promise is a promise. Come on, Shoma. It's time for our revenge. Give him something really humiliating. You okay? Oh. Thunk. He fainted again. He's foaming at the mouth. I'd never seen foam that color before. Today was his first real battle. All that stress has got to take its toll sooner or later. You know the drill, guys. Let's get him back to his room. We'll help too. I guess it's the least we can do. How about I amputate a limb or two to make him easier to carry? On second thought, we're good. No one let Yaguma anywhere near this. Yugamu. Yaguma? Is that what I said? Just absolutely swap the U's and A's. Yugamu. Yugamu. We crossed the comatose Shoma, carried the comatose Shoma back to his room, and put him in the bed just like we had yesterday. Doodum, doom, doodum, boom. As for the rest of us, we were plenty tired after the battle, so we decided to take it easy for the rest of the day. I went back to my room, took a shower, and went to bed. It was still early in the day, but I had no trouble dropping off. Another successful battle under my belt, my 44th day drew to a close. Ding dong, bang bong.
Get preppy, ready.
That's the most rest I've gotten in a while. I don't feel as tired as I did after the battle before this one. Getting to bed nice and early must have helped. We should be safe from enemy attacks for a while now. And hopefully the tension between the two groups will ease up a bit too. I'm hungry. Better head over to the cafeteria. The shipyard does need a bank. Yep. The only advice I could give you is find a shipyard that's close to a bank, like Catherby or what's the other one? Land's End is a pretty good one. Any other ones? That's on the ones off the top of my head. But yeah, there's some that are really close to a bank that you just like run a couple of steps back and forth. It's not terrible, but you still have to park your boat at those places. Port Khazard. Probably Port Khazard. I don't know where the shipwright is on that one, so I don't think I've parked my boat there. Now that I think about it. Hey Keiko, are you on your own today? You might not have realized it, but I was watching yesterday's battle on the monitor in the war room. Oh, you were? You were all so amazing, the way you came together to take down the enemy. Even Shoma got over his fear enough to help out, and he turned out to be really strong. I really wish I could be like that too. Huh? She wandered off in the direction of the cafeteria. You could be too. Scott? Is that what the kids are calling it? Any port in a storm, you know? All sexual like? Is there even a close teleport to Port Khazard? Probably the Port Khazard teleport from the Lunar Spellbook. You can buy teleport tablets. Yeah, you didn't think I thought about that, but I did. I know that because I have a stack of them in my bank. Because it is really annoying trying to get out there. Yo, by the way, they are adding a grouping teleport to the spellbook. Thank God. I feel like having the minigame teleport be buried in the motherfucking, like, clan chat sidebar thing was so bad. Every time I have to, like, explain to, like, Cell or Shu, be like, you can just minigame teleport. And they're like, whoa, there's a, oh, I see. Whoa, what is this? There's so many teleports I've never seen before. It's like, for a new player, it makes 0 sense. Half the chats don't have teleports. Yeah. Like, I'm glad that we have a grouping, like, tab, but it just doesn't fit there. And I think having a secondary, like, free teleport is going to be really big. We got rid of it for the Zaya favor tab. Yeah. Then we got rid of the favor and never moved back. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a fantastic point. Shit's fucking weird, man. But anyways, I'm really excited. This new update, I was like, they posted like a sailing update blog where they're like, here's the things we're doing for sailing. And I was just like very underwhelmed. I was like, whatever. Right. And they're like, also, here's some proposed quality of life changes. And I'm like, these are all bangers. Oops. All bangers, bro. It's all good shit. People have been asking for that like hooded Slayer helm for forever. I don't, that's fair. I don't give a shit about the fight pits, but maybe the fight pits will be more interesting now. I don't know. As someone who's done it one time, as someone who's done it a singular time for the achievement diary and never again, I wouldn't know if it's good or bad. It's wasted dev time. I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, I think there are features and parts of the game that have been around for a long time that are just not that interesting anymore. And I think spending at least a little bit of time to try to freshen it up is not wasted. Ultimately, if it becomes a really fun and interesting game mode, it might bring people to do it more. In which case, it would give more of a reason for people to play the video game. It would give more interest in that particular minigame, right? And we might even see like some really cool thing come out of it. So part of me is like, I hear the idea of like any time spent on stuff like that is stuff not spent on bigger updates, more quests, and the cool stuff that we really like. But I also think it's important that sometimes we need to take a look at the things that are not good, and we need to spend a little bit of time to bring it up to snuff. And I think the fight pits has been the fight pits since it was introduced, you know, and it just has never really been updated, and it needs something. So I don't know. I probably still won't do it anyways, but you know, more game modes is more fun. More mini games is more stuff to do. How do I find schematics? The way you would do it in game is you would find a chest, and then you can like examine the chest, and it will tell you. It will tell you like a little screen or something will show up that it's like, take 3 steps from this place, you know, and you're supposed to go, oh, that's on that island, and I need to go like 1 and then 3 and then dig, right? So that's the way that you're intended to find that stuff. if you want to do it like solely in game, you know, vanilla style. But truth be told, it's a lot of backtracking. So that's up to you. I just spent like 20 minutes like scoping all the islands, grabbing all the keys, and going and getting all the chests. So good morning, Takumi. Morning. Everyone's here today, huh? Yes, well, we gotta settle our bet and make these losers do whatever we say. Do we really have to go through with this? We basically buried the hatchet yesterday. No, nuh-uh. Bet's a bet. A promise is a promise. I'll never accept these guys if they can't keep their word. If only Gaku could show that kind of a determination for more important stuff. It's gotta be Shoma who makes the call, though. He's the one who fought the duel, and he was basically the MVP of the battle yesterday. It really has come down to me? Damn right. You've earned this, man. You fought, you won, now you get to claim what's yours. I've thought of something. Oh boy. So many moans, very many moans. Alright, what are you gonna tell him to do? I know you must be mad at us and everything, but if you'd won, I never would actually hold you. You stay out of this.
I want you all to be our friends.
You know how weak I am and how much I hate conflict. I can't stand how tense things have gotten between our two groups. It'd be a lot happier if we all could get along. It doesn't matter who was here first or what campus we started out at. Let's just be friends, here and now, as members of this academy. That's the best my single functioning brain cell could come up with. Does that sound alright? That's all you want? I feel like there's something we should be asking you for. Shoma, maybe you want to rethink this. I got a whole bunch of ideas. He's the one who fought. He's the one who gets to decide. That's right. What Shoma says goes. So much for getting our own back, but it's not like Shoma was even ever going to come up with something really bad anyways. Well, there you have it, guys. An order is an order. Sir Shoma! Why are you crying? Such a magnanimous attitude for a victor. I'm so moved. From this day forth, so many moans. We will be all comrades in arms together. So says the holy Jumanji sword. As long as you don't mind being friends with a human filth like me. Enough putting yourself down. You're a great guy, Shoma. It'd be an honor to kill you someday. What do you say, Kurara? It's not such a bad deal, is it? It's not like I have much of a choice. As an Usuzuki, my word is my bond. Of course. Sounds like we're all in agreement. Unless you have any objections, Gaku? Not like I could talk you out of it now. Just so you know, I haven't given up on participating in a killing game. Oh well. We're glad you weren't the one who got to decide this. Now you guys don't fight anymore. I'm so glad. We still might get into a little quarrels now and then, but that's all part of being friends. From now on, we'll all be in this together for the next 50 or so days. Just when it seemed like everything had been resolved, Kurara approached Shoma, and the mood turned tense again. What is it? You're really hardcore into this avoid conflict at all cost stuff, huh? Not surprising coming from someone who'd take the blame for eating my curry when you had nothing to do with it. You knew I was lying? Of course. I knew the moment you shrugged off my question about its taste with that half-hearted, it was delicious. No one who's tasted Usuzuki curry can help being overwhelmed with emotion and giving a detailed description of the entire experience when pressed. Wait, it wasn't Shoma? Oh, it was Mr. Maruko. I saw the whole thing. No way! I thought I was being careful! If you knew all along, why are you only ratting me out now? Oh, you know me. I can't stand to see wicked deeds go unpunished. Oh. Hold up. You're the one who got us in this mess, Gaku? Villain, blackguard, I will slay you where you stand. We're all friends now, remember? So how was it? How was it? You know, it was the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. I never thought anything could taste so amazing. I don't think I can go out living if I never get a chance to taste it again. Maybe I'll make another batch, if I feel like it. Huh? I think she forgives you. Also, Looks like you're off the hook, Gaku. I am? This calls for a celebration. More curry. Everyone form a circle. We'll each put a hand in the middle and do an inspirational cheer and throw them up all at once. Shipwright sells swamp paste when you need swamp tar for the peat. An epic prank. Do they sell only one or both? Maybe I had the other one. It's a good question. I don't know. The guy at the shipyard sells the paste. I don't know. That's very silly. Very stupid. Well, it doesn't go backwards, right? You turn tar into paste by adding flour. But you also need tar for the herb lore stuff. So they probably can't sell tar, because then people would just buy up all of the tar for herb lore training. So it feels like, why would you sell it at all if it's not helpful? Sell like 10, then it would be worthless. Imagine hopping 100 worlds to get what you need. It'd be so terrible. It honestly is just like, why bother selling it at all? You know what I mean? So, that's my thought at least. What decade are you from, man? Not that bad. Now that we've all made up, we might as well have a little fun. Right, Takumi? Sure. Why don't you look at me? A fine idea, Sir Ato. So just the thing to boost our morale. Some corny old sports manga? This is the last time I ever do this, alright? Sorry in advance if you catch anything from me. My hands are probably covered in failure-inducing bacteria. Guess there's no cure for low self-esteem, huh? It's all promise to never give up, no matter how bad it looks. We'll get our killing game someday. Alright, well, got on board with this stupid teamwork of togetherness. Keiko, Ima, come on. You should get in on this too. I know it's kind of lame, but it'll only be for a minute. Just put up with it until then, okay? I find team building exercises like this absolutely sickening. My dear sister and I will sit this one out. Don't worry, we'll find other ways to amuse ourselves. Feel free to embarrass yourselves with us. We'll be going now. I said we'll be going now. Come on, sister dearest. Okay. That guy's a fucking prick, man. I fucking hate that guy. Ima and Keiko left, and we couldn't help feeling a little deflated after that. What's the matter with those two? Why do they cringe away from us so? You're the one who's cringe here, Kiyoshika. I'd avoid you too if I had better options. We'll just have to go ahead with the members we do have.
Alright, here we go. Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, Special...
How many times are we going to do this?
So the whole group, minus the Tsukumo twins, cheered at the top of our lungs. That's good. That didn't mean we wanted to spend every waking moment together. After finishing breakfast, we headed back to our rooms. Special Defense Unit, fight! I mean, I think you're a prick. Listen, I just see him throwing a wrench in literally everything, and I'm like, he's a fucking saboteur, man. He, like, intentionally goes in and ruins things for people. I'm like, that feels like such a potato thing to do. To be like, you thought you wanted to do this? Well, I'm going to throw a wrench in those plans. If that's what we were on about. Ima's the fucking worst, though. Even more surprising, it's all thanks to Shoma. Who'd have thought we'd become such a team player? All right, then. We should do it. What should I do for the rest of the day? I've got plenty of spare time. Might as well use it. Ema means now. Does Keiko mean anything? I didn't want this one. I want the training room. There it is. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Probably just a name. Oh, what's in a name? Alright. I'm not really sure the benefits of like upgrading all of this stuff super high, because like, oh, we get voltage gain. It's like, that's cool and all, but also like, I don't know. Voltage gain is good. I just want more damage is what I really want. What does flight do again? Oh, just extra damage to flyers. Okay. Alright. I feel like Takumi needs a little help. I feel like sometimes he gets left alone and like, maybe I need a little extra boost. Voltage gain times 2, huh? Alright, what's the other thing I need to do? Is it the workshop? The weapons? Is it garage? Metal shop? One is we can upgrade weapons or something, right? That's traps. No, I don't care about that. What do gentle rapids? So rapids give you a boost of speed, but you need to have the level of helm, which is like the steering, the rudder, in order to go over it without taking damage. So, is this the same thing? This is the same thing. Let's see here. Oh, Mega Punch. Try to actually attack for once. Inflict stun on user. Oh, well, it's probably worth at least going for. I don't think we have enough to upgrade anybody. Shigure no Mai. I definitely got to upgrade you for some of these, but... Alright, well, we got to get some levels here. I need to get level 2 and whatever I'm missing, so... that's everything that's not linguistics and math. So we got to do some science, some social studies, and some gem. You are math. You know what? Maybe we can hang out with Nozomi. I came to make some strawberry shortcake. Rich whipped cream that tastes like it was made with the freshest milk. And the sponge is so fluffy. Is it really that good? I enjoyed the sweet taste of cake with Nozomi. Mmm, sweet. Bing bong.
You never will then.
Another day's over.
Get prepared.
Ding dong. Time marches on.
Huh?
Who could need to talk to me this early? It's Ato. It's Nozomi. Do you have a minute? Morning. Sure, come on in. I did my best to act like I would if I was welcoming any other friend into my room, but it wasn't convincing. I was still nervous around her. Even more so now that we were alone. Now that we cleared everything up between our two groups, I can tell you about this with a clear conscience. It's time you knew about world death. Oh. We're going to tell everyone together. When you're ready, come meet us in the war room. I'll be right there. You said you knew someone who looks just like me. Could you tell me a little bit about her sometime? If it's okay with you, I mean. Flashing a gentle smile, Nozomi left the room. Never thought she'd be the one to make the first move. I'm glad she did, though. I was way too nervous to bring it up. Someone who looks just like her. I don't know if that's the way I'd put it, but... No, first things first. I should head over and learn about world death. Is that Keiko or Nozomi? It is Keiko. What are you doing on your own? I was thinking, is it okay for me to carry on like this? Even Shoma found the courage to change for the better. Wish I could be more like the rest of you, fighting to protect the people I love. Are you sure you're alright? She's gonna flip, and then Emo's gonna be the last to flip, and be like, Sister Dearest, Alright, looks like everyone's here. Keiko is Kako. Does it mean later? The now and later twins. Yes, indeed, all the dull-eyed simpletons with no refinement, no social standing, and no future, all gathered together in one place. The future's an unwritten book. I could still make something of myself. We cut right to the chase. We called you here to talk about world death. You said before that it was what caused this war between us and the invaders. Means family? Oh. I see. We'll tell you everything that Nigo told us. It's a long story, but bear with us, okay? That's your cue, Kiyoshika. Me? But I haven't prepared anything. You're in charge of explanations. That's what you're good at. Explanations and exhibitionism. Exhibitionism. You're a double threat. I'm not taking my clothes off. Don't worry, I'll take the lead here. Boom, boom, boom. It's not really a real name. I see. Before I start, there's some terminology we need to get straight. Back in the Tokyo residential complex, did you ever hear about something called Planet Earth? I'm a line chef at the local Benny's. Man, I cooked. Oh. I fucking cooked on that one, dude. I used to be funny. I'm fucking washed, bro. Planet Earth. I've heard of it. I can't say I know very much about it, though. From what I read in library books back home, it's where humanity used to live, right? They mention it in old manga sometimes, too. It's supposed to be really huge, like hundreds of times bigger than the complex. I think that's all about that's about all any of us know. They kind of skimmed over the subject in school. Humanity once lived all over planet Earth. The population was in the billions. They didn't live under a giant ceiling. They had an open sky just like the one here. That many. A phenomenon that came to be known as world death changed everything. Earth was no longer able to support life like it once had, and the population began to decline rapidly. To combat this, giant underground shelters were constructed to house the survivors before humanity died out completely. Yes, that's what the place where we grew up really is. The Tokyo Residential Complex is a colossal shelter hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface. The whole thing. All this happened a long time ago, so even Nigo wasn't sure how accurate this information is anymore. But as far as we know, our community in the Tokyo Residential Complex is the last of humanity and has been for hundreds of years now. Wow, we're really getting a history lesson today, huh? I never even knew there was a time before the TRC. And world death is what forced everyone down there? Just what kind of phenomenon is it? The planet began killing itself. It did what? Unaliving itself? According to Nigo, the Earth has a life of its own, and while it's not quite like ours, it has its own will, too. When the planet decides to end its life, numerous natural disasters started occurring all around the world. That was world death. What drove the Earth to do that to itself? Remember how we said the human population was in the billions? They all needed somewhere to live. They developed and cultivated the world around them as they saw fit, not really giving a crap about the long-term consequences. Pretty soon, they were draining the planet's resources faster than it could replenish. Not to mention, the many wars humanity fought against each other. Some of them were so bad they left the Earth permanently scarred. It couldn't put up with that kind of abuse forever. Something had to give. Whoa! Guys, do you think that maybe, just maybe, there's like a message here? Leeching off someone else without ever giving anything back and abusing them on top of that? Sounds like my scumbag brother. They didn't realize the planet had a mind of its own, but they should have known better. Humanity continued to propagate, willfully ignorant of the damage they were doing. If only I could, like, understand what they were trying to get at, man. The Earth wasn't completely powerless. It showed its resistance with earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, volcanic eruptions. But no one recognized those disasters for what they were. They ignored the warning signs and just kept on keeping on. Just like how he ignored all the eviction notices and restraining orders and doubled down on the violence. You're making it really hard for us to ignore you. Oh. Finally, Earth reached its breaking point and... Tell your twisted family history later. Shut up for a minute. Earth turned to its last resort, to kill itself and take mankind out with it. Gotta admit, world death is a pretty fitting name. The planet dying, the planet choosing to kill itself, was humanity's fault? Not a pleasant thought, is it? The Earth must have really hated us by then. It's hard to imagine the kind of overwhelming despair that would make something do that. Despair? Despair boner? Once world death began, no one was stopping it, and the environment became barren and hostile. Billions of lives were lost. The only reason humanity didn't go extinct is because a handful of communities were able to escape into the shelters. Like the Tokyo residential complex. You ever wondered where the name comes from? Most of the people in the complex are descended from residents of Tokyo, a metropolis that stood on the surface hundreds of years ago. Of course, it's been so long that no one remembers what kind of place that was, or why it was called that. Whole generations have lived their lives without any awareness of the world outside of the complex. Us included. By the time we were born, humanity had already been living underground for centuries. Until we were brought here. The complex, the shelter, was our entire world. We ain't in the complex anymore, so you're saying this is what the surface looks like?
Yes. This is what Earth became after it was ravaged by world death. This is the land where our ancestors lived. You can see now why they had to go underground.
For real? Find it quite simple. Oh, complex, I see. If it's that bad, should we even be here? Should we get back to the complex? The complex isn't necessarily any safer. Not anymore. The TRC's days are numbered. The whole place is going to collapse soon. Why? World death is still going on. It won't end until all life on Earth is extinguished. It's only a matter of time until our little pocket of humanity runs out of resources and finally gives up the ghost. There's just one thing that can save humanity from the effects of world death and give everyone a brighter future. It's whatever's in the defense room of this academy. What is it? What is this? What is it? What is this school here to protect? Perchance it's a set of mystical artifacts that grant a single wish. Maybe it's just one, and we'll have to set out on a journey across the universe to collect the others. What, you think you can just ask the Eternal Dragon to bring everyone back? Get with the program, Grandma. It's all about permadeath these days. Once you're gone, you're gone. Nay, morbid stories where everyone dies are even more out of date. In trying times, people need something more uplifting. Can you two have this discussion somewhere else? Unfortunately, Nigo didn't have clearance to actually tell us what's in the defense room. That it had to remain secret so the enemy couldn't get wind of it. There's only one thing that he was very clear on. Whatever this thing is, it's humanity's last hope. It sounds ominous. We're fairly certain that something is going to happen on the 100th day here. Something's going to activate or awaken or something. At any rate, that's what will deliver humanity from world death. We'll be able to live and thrive on the surface again. All we have to do is make it to day 100. Nozomi said it's our last hope, but last chance might be more appropriate. If we mess it up, mankind is done for. Our last chance. The invaders are trying to stop this world-saving event? Invaders are another thing we didn't get that any details on. Judging by what we have been told, we've come to a conclusion. The invaders are world death itself. Like something summoned by a curse. Earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all life on the planet. We've seen the way they fight. It's not such a stretch, is it? It would explain why they're so fixated on destroying the school. They're not actually an invading force so much as manifestations of the planet's will? The Earth itself is the final boss? How are we supposed to deal with that thing? Things have gotten really heavy. Herc! Started to get nervous again. Now do you see why it's so important that we protect whatever's in the defense room from the invaders? We haven't been exaggerating. Humanity's future really does depend on us. The hopes and dreams of all mankind rest on our shoulders. We can't let them down. If we lose here, it's all over. So that's how it is. There you have it. A comprehensive summary of the situation. This is why we must strive for nothing less than total victory. Why are you looking so pleased with yourself? You didn't contribute to that comprehensive summary at all, you glory-hogging chowderhead. Forgive me. That was never my intent. If you want forgiveness, strip down and bear your contrition for all to see. Leave those ridiculous sneakers on. Why the sudden fixation on me getting naked, Lady Kuravra? If everything we told us is true, then yes, we do understand now. We finally know what this war is all about and how important it is. Better late than never, I guess. It explains the difference in the two groups' attitudes as well. It's no wonder Nozomi and the others have such a strong sense of duty. Us, on the other hand, Siri was killed before we could hear any of this. We've just been fighting in our own reasons, in our own disorganized way. Wish we'd known this sooner. I'm more fired up than ever. Fighting to save people? That's one thing. Saving all of humanity? It's a whole nother level. If we pull this off, we'll be heroes. We'll probably get a reward and everything. If we save all of mankind from destruction, no one's gonna begrudge us for a couple million yen here and there, right? It's probably tree seeds, yeah. It's Mr. Beast, and he's just been saving up all of his trees. When this video goes live after 100 days, we're planting trees all over the planet. We're gonna build wells all over. Damn. Mr. Beast is humanity's last hope. I'm now imagining that the vault in the pantry is filled with, like, Feastables. Oh, man. I'm sure there are people who think that while he commits, like, human rights violations in, like, Beast games out in Saudi Arabia. I knew whatever was going on here was serious, but I never thought it'd be this bad. I might have been better off not knowing. Still think the people in charge are crazy for sending an unremarkable nematode like me, but since I'm here, I guess I should give it my all too. Don't worry, so long as we work together, we can overcome anything, even world death. We're still missing a lot of details, but it's enough for us to start presenting a more unified front. Watch as Ima is about to be like, you people are stupid and morons, and we will not be participating. Bye-bye. Oh, this doesn't feel like some random war we're being forced into anymore. It's so much more than that. Okay, so some of us are taking it better than others. Sorry to have to be on the fly in your ointment, but I still have some reservations. Now more than ever, I have to wonder, if this mission is so important, why entrust it to a bunch of random teenagers? I can't answer that. Nigo didn't seem to know anything about the selection process. Maybe there's a clue in the dream Shoma's been having. One's about us being experimented on in that place? Kamakura General Hospital? Too bad it's not really enough to go on. My peanut kernel of a brain can only handle so much. What you think, Ima, Keiko? Does all this make you want to fight like the rest of us? Us? Fight? Humanity's future's on the line, you know? Mr. Yakushiji, I need you to get your hearing checked. I have already made my position quite clear. I don't care about humanity. I don't care what happens to the complex or to the planet, for that matter. We've got no real reason to get involved, so we'll just leave the fighting to you. Isn't that right, sister dearest? If it's to defend all of mankind... See? My dear sister agrees. Let the girl talk for herself, man. If that's all, we'll be leaving now. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm positively famished. It's 11. Alright, Matt, have a good night. I'll be wrapping up in probably 20 minutes. I gotta get to bed soon. I gotta get up early. Don't forget to go to bed. I'm gonna disconnect you from Discord because you've been sitting in there for a while. There you go, buddy. I got you. It's almost Friday. It's your cozy cave. It's true, but it's bed. All right. If you want to be there, you can be there. Go ahead. Have a good night, man. Good luck with the whole saving the world thing, everyone. Nonchalant as ever, Ima turned and left, dragging Keiko along behind him. Something seriously wrong with the Wonder Twins over there. How can they remain so detached from everything? They're like two self-obsessed peas in a pod. Still cute, though. Do young people today have no notion of social responsibility? Fear not. My holy Jumanji sword and I will beat some sense into them. Leave them, Kiyoshika. Trying to force them will only push them away further. That's just the way they are. There's not a lot we can do about it. Oh, my heart. This long discussion is starting to take its toll on me. We have been talking for a while now. Maybe we should end the meeting here and give everyone some time to process. That's a good idea. She'll probably short circuit if she can listen anymore. Everyone else seemed to agree on the sentiment. We decided to go back to our rooms for the time being, instead of eating. Compliment Shuli. Shuli, I love your new purple color. I liked your old purple color, but I really like the new purple color. It might take me a little bit just to get used to it because it's a little different and nobody likes change, right? Change bad, grr, right? But it's a good color. It's a very good color. That soft purple lavender color is perfect. Red-blooded American, change bad? Grr, is that what that is? It even fits your purple heart. Look at that. Unfortunately, you're right. Although, I feel like we've been going through a lot of changes recently, and I feel like people are really gung-ho about it when they shouldn't be. So I don't know if that is I don't know if that's really, I don't know if that's, you know, really true or not. But anyways, what a way to start the day. I have a feeling this will do wonders for our morale. Yeah. Sometimes change isn't good. Listen, change is change, all right? It can be positive or negative. Ooh. Protecting this school means putting a stop to world death. It means bringing hope back to a dying world. We may not know why we were chosen for this mission, but that doesn't change what we need to do. I'll keep fighting. And for the good of humanity. For everyone back at the complex. For Kurara. For Kukarwa. Now that that's settled, what should I do for the rest of the day? I don't really feel like sitting around doing nothing. What is Shoma? Linguistics? I need... we need science. Let's go hang out with Tsubasa. Come to the Gift-O-Matic too, Takumi? I can make some sanitizer wipes from the Gift-O-Matic. Also a mop and a bucket. Get a bucket and a mop for this Gift-O-Matic. You want a set of cleaning supplies? It's been a while, so I got it everywhere. Oh. You know my condition. Oh. I know she can't help it because of her condition. It's gotta suck to have to do all that cleaning whenever she gets sick. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go for a ride. Ding bong.
You know, will they?
I want to give a thought. I feel like this game doesn't know what it wants to do with free time. Danganronpa felt so much more like targeted and it felt like everything you do meant so much more. Like, you spent time with somebody, and then you got like the like rank up, whatever, and you got like its own special cutscene, right? And so like you want to get somebody to like max rank or whatever, right? Because you want to like see how that storyline progresses, right? Like Fire Emblem supports. I'm talking to Potato essentially exclusively with this conversation. And so there is like small layers of that with like talking to people and sort of like learning a new keyword. So it's like, oh, cool. We talked about cleaning, right? You know, so there is a little bit of that, but it also feels so much more shallow. The other part that I don't particularly like is that I feel like Danganronpa had a really good format for like, we're in story mode, we're waking up, we're doing story stuff, we go to bed. Next day, waking up, doing story stuff, go to bed, right? And then there's a murder, and then there's a trial, and then it's over, and then there's like chapter end, chapter start. Here's like a bees runner story, right? And you go, okay, here's like a story, and then that creates like a time of peace where we get to have multiple free days in a row. It felt like we had a nice solid chunk of time, and then after a while something bad happens where the bee runner story happens that sets up the murder for the next thing, and we go from there, right? There was like a much more clearly defined structure of like big opening story, peacetime, middle story, murder, trial, chapter end, right? But there was a big chunk of free time where it felt like we're in free time now. Let's get as much as we can done. This game feels very much more like, here's a story moment. Here's like 2 days of free time. More weird story moments. Weird time skip moments? Fight. Whatever, right? Like, we're like just sort of like bouncing around. We're just randomly sprinkling it in. And it just kind of feels like, because we never know when they're going to attack next, it just feels like it's random. I don't know. A part of me is also like, I mean, I think a part of it is like, I'm thinking my words aren't coming out. The kids in the school never know when the next attack is coming. And so as players, we are kind of in the same shoes where we don't ever know when a fight is coming, right? So we can never know that like, hey, we're having free time today. And then invaders. So there's a portion of like, it would be kind of weird if the players knew like 10 days till next combat and like whatever, but I guess to me, it just feels really kind of bizarre that instead of having like clearly defined story beats and arcs and things like we did in previous games, this game feels a lot looser. And I think the lack of structure is not to the benefit of the game or the player. I think if anything, it is more of a detriment. And the free time kind of feels like we just have to fill time and like give players this as like a concession, as opposed to like, we're really going to make this be really interesting and cool.
Hey, Karawa?
Yeah? What is it?
Could you help me out with this question? You know I suck at math.
If I just give you the answer, you'll never learn.
No fair.
It's your own fault for leaving all your homework until the last day of summer.
What are you even doing here then? Can't you go read at home?
Your mom asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you weren't goofing off.
Yo, he's gooning off?
So, I'm basically a prisoner in my own room.
Yup. Now, do a good job and earn that parole.
What's that book you're reading anyway? Looks old.
It's about the world outside the complex.
That again?
Well, it's interesting. don't you ever wonder what it's like out there? What it was like in the olden days?
No, I like living in my weird box.
Reading these old books, I feel like I can imagine it. It gives me a connection to those people who lived under the open sky all those hundreds of years ago. At least, when I can find them, it does. Most libraries don't even stock them anymore. I must have read this book 1,000,000 times already.
Most people aren't interested in that stuff. The outside world's a scary place.
No, I think there's more to it than that. The people in charge are probably covering it up. They don't want us to learn too much about the outside world in case it makes us want to leave.
You're a conspiracy theorist now? Give it a rest.
Seriously, though, I'd love to see it for myself someday, even if just for a little while. I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the Earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head. And it's got a pale glow that lights up the night.
Right above your head? What if it falls on us?
Nah, that'll never happen. Besides, don't you have other things to worry about? If you don't finish on time, your mom will take away your video games, you know?
Oh, I almost forgot about that. Why does math have to be so hard?
Takumi's such a wet blanket, bro. Every time we do a flashback, I'm like, I kind of hate you. It's fucking cringe, bro.
Get ready for preppy.
Burp, burp, beep, burp. How ironic. I never felt any kind of interest in the outside world, but I'm the one who ended up here. I wonder how many people in the complex have ever thought about leaving. Why would they even want to live on the surface again? I can't speak for everyone else, but Karawa would love it, that's for sure. We can make it through these 100 days. I can make that happen, right? What would life be like for us then? I can't even imagine. No use worrying about it now. I have to actually make it through this war first. As for today, I'm hungry. Hey, Takumi, I was thinking, since we're friends now and all, I'd like to throw away your humanity and get in with my experiments. It'll only hurt for a second.
Hey!
Told you, I'm perfectly happy the way I am. Why is Nozomi in the hallway? On the way to the cafeteria? Thanks for telling us all that stuff yesterday. Just wish we knew more about this world death stuff. Nigo never went into too much detail. We do know it caused a lot of natural disasters, but could the undying flames be a side effect of it too? Maybe they're effective at keeping the invaders out because they came from the same source. But that's just speculation. It makes sense. Does it? If the invaders are the manifestation of the Earth's will for world death, then wouldn't the flames that's like blocking them be antithetical to the process? It's certainly convenient that the Earth is defending us against the invaders that it's sending to us. Something's not adding up around here. I'd better get going. Nozomi might not be as cautious around me as she used to be, but there's still a sense of distance. I don't think we're at the stage where I can start asking her about Karawa. The cafeteria was more full than I'd seen it in a while. Main campus and second campus. Fighters and non-fighters. They were all here. Sure is busy today. Kind of nice to see everyone together like this, though. Almost like we're a real class. No offense, but if I had to go to school with these weirdos, I'd never make it to graduation. Don't worry, Gaku. You're less of a classmate and more like a slave who happened to come in through the wrong door. What kind of school would keep slaves on its grasp? I think we'd make a great class. All of these strong personalities make it interesting. Wouldn't you say so, Takumi? Yeah. Just when I feel like I'm starting to get used to Nozomi, I dream about Karawa. Now I'm uncomfortable all over again. I learned a lot about world death yesterday, but I'm still no closer to figuring out the connection between those two. I thought you guys had morning training around this time. Taking a break? We can always train a little later, and it's worth it to get to talk to everyone. I, for one, welcome the change. Just spending a little time as a group in the mornings is sure to bring us all closer together. That stinks. What? No, not whatever vapid inspirational statement you were about to make, Mr. Atsuki. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air, like rotting fruit or armpit sweat. That's my curry you're talking about. You're gonna ruin everyone's first impression. You made more curry? It looked so pathetic when you said how much you wanted to eat it again. I couldn't help myself. Huh? Wait here, I'll go get it. She's a tsundere. I should make curry again. She's my problematic fave, yeah. Prepare your taste buds for the ride of your life, courtesy of the Usuzuki family recipe. I expect you to eat it all, even the plate. Not even the plate. Curry's kind of heavy for breakfast. You unrefined mole rat. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? I've adjusted the flavor to make it more suitable for a morning meal. Now hold on to your ass because this is going to send you into orbit. I bet it's not that great. Despite his protest, Gaku scooped up a mouthful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth. Oh.
This is amazing!
It's a cartoon character. Zubarashi! Would you eat tomato, lady? The taste seems mild at first, but then you realize it doesn't need to flaunt its spiciness. It just lets itself spread throughout your mouth subtly, demurely. But then the aftertaste hits you and it's like a fireworks display of flavor, sweet and savory, bursting into one after another, perfectly balanced so neither overpowers the other. The more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets until your tongue is tingling with delight. Contrast it creates is the simple wholesomeness of the rice is sublime. Don't even get me started on the texture. The sauce is so creamy, the meat's so tender. I can't stop eating. Slow down, you're gonna eat. I can't keep up with all this information. This dish is the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down before its superior pedigree. Yes, ma'am. It's really all that? Hey, man, let me try some. How much curry do you guys think is in a lethal dose? Back off, this is mine. Thieves, all of you! You won't take my precious... No one can resist the allure of Usuzuki curry. You may all partake of my family's gift of curry lovers. To the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line. Is it gonna be like this every morning? Let them have their fun. A little camaraderie might help improve their teamwork. You mind if I ask you something? When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the complex? Did you ever think about that kind of thing? Yes, actually. I thought about it quite a lot. I thought it'd be great to see it with my own eyes, even if it was only for a little while. Granted, now that I'm here, it's not exactly what I was expecting. Huh. The lively mood lasted all through breakfast. Eventually, the group dispersed, and I headed back to my room. Demurely. Curry's pretty good. I don't know if it's a godsend experience like they're having in the video game, but curry's pretty damn good. Man, I want to go back. Oh, take me back. Paradise City. Oh, the curry is green and the rice is pretty. Anytime I talk to Nozomi, it just raises more questions about her and Karawa. Sometimes it feels like their personalities are completely different, but then Nozomi will come out with something I've heard Karuha say before, practically word for word. They're really parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. No more racking my brain about this. I'll try to talk to her more later. In the meantime, what should I do today? Alright. I think now's a good place to put it down. Before we get too tantalizing into anything. I have to get up. Oh god, I get up at 5:45. Oh. I'm gonna set my alarm. Skip my normal workday alarm. Set my special alarm for 5:45. Is that right? Leave the house at 6:15. It'd be about a 35-minute drive. Get there. That should be alright. Oh god. Thoughts on characters? You're just doing this so that you can make me stream for longer. Takumi. All the flashbacks of Takumi are he's a fucking wet blanket loser, idiot, moron. I think he's fine in current times though. Takamaru. Takamaru's kind of an idiot, and I thought when he was clashing with Hiriko that I felt he was kind of annoying, but now I feel like there's no like authority figure for him to like clash with, and so he's like more chill. So I like Takamaru. Hiriko's dead. Rest in peace, Dami Mami. Darumi was really funny at first. I still think she's like the comic relief character. She's got some good quips in there. Eito feels like the foil character who's like, let's get the plot moving. But I don't know, he seems nice, but does feel maybe just a little bland. Tsubasa, I think Tsubasa is really cute, and I like that she's taking a role as like Darumi will go off on a weird tangent and she'll be like shut up, to stop talking about your weird family for a minute. Let's listen. Right. She kind of feels like the bringing things back in a little bit, which I like. Gaku is, what is the character that I'm trying to, was it Hitomi, the dancer girl from 2? He kind of has this like, I'm an unlikable idiot guy, but in a likable way, if that makes any sense. That's contradictory to what I just said, but he is like the annoying little brother, but I think he's a caricature that's funny to laugh at, without being incredibly annoying, just like a little bit annoying. Ima is really annoying. It felt kind of like cutesy at first, but so far he is the last bastion of just being like a cynic, skeptic antithesis. He is everything wrong. Yeah. Keiko, I think Keiko's gonna flip soon. I think that clearly her brother is a controlling narcissist, but I think Keiko seems really cool, and I want to see more of her. It's kind of a shame that they've like been hiding these two characters more or less for like the entire game. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Shoma. Shoma has definitely made the pivot from being the most annoying character, but I don't know. I think he still has a ways to go, but he's at least stopped being a complete waste. Nozomi's cool. Like Nozomi. I don't know what the hell we're gonna get out of this. Kurara is definitely a comic relief kind of character. Just the like zany, off the wall kind of Danganronpa character that Danganronpa thrives on. Makes sense. But who knows? I like that she's kind of coming around and stopped being a total prick about it, so that's good. Kiyoshika is just a fucking weird goof character. I don't know. She's like, I'm a samurai, but also she's just very... She's like the butt of a bunch of jokes. It's very strange. She dislikes series that get canceled too soon? Yo, same. Yugamu. I almost want to say that he is like too much. But I feel like he is surprisingly more down to earth and subtle. Like he's like, well, what can you do? You know, this is what happens, right? Blah, blah, blah. You know, he like talks like a normal guy. And then every once in a while goes, I want to fillet you. Right. I don't know. He's rage baiting a little bit. I definitely feel like he rides the line of like, if he was any more annoying, like if he was any more of himself, then he would be annoying. But I think he's just at the right level where he's getting off on your reaction. That's everybody. Alrighty. Returning to title. He does like to push buttons a little bit.